Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. We have breaking news. A few minutes before we went live on the air, Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest were going at it. And Damian, from backstage, suplexed and slammed Drew McIntyre through the announce table. That brings us to a climatic end at the main event, because Damian Priest tonight will face Ilya Dragunov in the main event of Monday Night Raw. What will the previous actions face for Damian Priest tonight? But we roll on for our first matchup of Monday Night Raw, and it's with Zoey Stark. She recently issued a challenge to Liv Morgan for her championship, and Liv Morgan accepted it. So it's our first official match of Vengeance. But now she's in one-on-one action tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark.
So Zoey Stark heads into the ring then for one-on-one action here tonight. Of course, she targeted Liv Morgan for a challenge for her championship. Zoey Stark wants to go one-on-one with Liv Morgan, and last week she accepted that challenge, which means that is our first official match of Vengeance. Zoey Stark will take on Liv Morgan at Vengeance for the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship. But tonight, Zoey Stark has to go one-on-one. But Zoey Stark has to go one-on-one with the Hart Foundation's Natalya. Big return for her.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Zoey Stark has the work put in front of her tonight. A legend in the making. In-ring return for Natalya in this new era of the WWE. She's here to go one-on-one with Zoey Stark. But what do we make of that there? A few minutes ago, before the show went on the air, Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest going at it, which ended up Drew McIntyre going through a table backstage. That main event tonight, Damian Priest and Ilya Dragunov, is still set to go on. The implications could be massive for that one. But right now, it's Zoey Stark and Natalya going one-on-one, and we're on top to cover this one. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. It's going to be a fantastic night of action for you tonight. Settled scores and conversion rates that are set to be massive for the likes of Zoey Stark. Of course, Damian Priest later tonight. And Zoey Stark starts tonight off on top form against the legend Natalya. Zoey Stark issued that challenge a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, the season premiere. I believe it was when she issued that challenge to Liv Morgan following the Battle Royale the week before at Backlash. Liv Morgan last week accepted that challenge, which means that was the first official confirmation of Vengeance, as a lovely move from Zoey Stark takes down Natalya. And now she can close on Natalya outside the ring, as she calls Natalya to be brought up off of her feet, looking to do a diving maneuver. Lovely diving crossbody off the top rope. Lovely agility from Zoey Stark there. Great maneuver. Now she just chucks Natalya into the barricade and rams her back first into the barricade. Just vicious nature of Zoey Stark that she has to show that she can compete at this level, compete against the likes of Liv Morgan for that championship. But Natalya dodges that dropkick, and those sort of missteps that Zoey Stark has to get out of her game if she wants to beat the likes of Liv Morgan. And now to Natalya, looking to tap out Zoey Stark, bending the body backwards, bending the body different proportions. But now Zoey Stark looking to get out of it, and she does so using sheer pure strength. Now Zoey Stark can whip Natalya into the corner and send her at the top turnbuckle. And just chuck her back down. And now Zoey Stark can go at the top rope and deliver a diving elbow drop. And now Zoey Stark is on fire, on form against Natalya. And now Zoey Stark is going to hit the vintage knee. She's hit the vintage knee on Natalya. Now she's calling Natalya up. She has Natalya up. That's the vintage Stark She's hit it on Natalya. Will she get the pinfall victory tonight? Yes, she will. Zoe Stark has beaten Natalya, but Liv Morgan is in the middle of the ring. And she just whacked the championship off of Zoe Stark's skull. We are a couple of weeks from vengeance, and Liv Morgan has put a stop on Zoe Stark, showing her what it truly takes to be the top of WWE's Women's Mountain. Liv Morgan on top of Zoe Stark, but we move on to our next set of action. And it's Alpha Academy, the remaining members of Alpha Academy tonight. It's Otis and a newly targeted Akira Tozawa.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Otis, representing the Alpha Academy from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa!
What I was saying there is, if you look at Tozawa, he's got a new look, a new psychology about him. This Alpha Academy, from what they went through from Chad Gable, the betrayal, they have changed a new leaf, become serious once again, and Akira Tozawa is no longer a joke. He is out here to prove that against anybody in the locker room that wants to come out and face this new Alpha Academy, this new serious Alpha Academy. Let's see who Akira Tozawa will be going one-on-one with here tonight.
Do you know what cool is?
Oh my god! It's Carlito! He's back! Spade, the first people you don't think is cool!
Opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
So Carlito's here on Monday Night Raw. And he's back with his apple. He's back on Monday Night Raw in this new season premiere. We've had the season premiere a few weeks ago now. Coming into this, Carlito is here on Monday Night Raw, up against a new look Alpha Academy. Akira Tozawa with Otis goes one-on-one with a new look Carlito. Let's see how this one will match up. Akira Tozawa, super ready. Carlito looking better than ever before. And the bell can sound and this match is underway. And we're off straight away with Tozawa on the attack. Dodging Carlito. Evading attacks and arm dragging the returning man. Carlito, a former force to be reckoned with in the WWE, but now Akira Tozawa has got a task to try and beat Carlito here tonight. Can he do it? Or will Carlito succeed on his return here to Monday Night Raw? Kick to the back of Tozawa, but a missed elbow can allow Tozawa to create some momentum. And what a springboard maneuver from Tozawa, who goes into the cover to get a pinfall victory over Carlito, but doesn't get it. And this match can continue. Lovely move there from Tozawa. This is what I mean by Tozawa. More serious now, trying to get more momentum on his side. No longer just a dancing character. No longer just a dancing man. He is a fighting man that has a vicious nature. And that is what he's trying to prove here. And he's going to prove it with a Canadian Destroyer. What a move for Tozawa. He's taken Carlito by storm, but he can't get the victory. Carlito kicks out at 2. Tozawa has been on top form so far in this matchup. Carlito needs to get some step-ins sooner than later, but a springboard drop kick can take advantage for Carlito. Used to be in the WWE a long time ago, but he's back here now, putting Tozawa on those ropes, and a twisting suplex. Will that get the job done on Akira Tozawa here tonight on Monday Night Raw? No! Kick out at 2. And the match continues, but Carlito calls for the end. And the end may be near as he picks up Tozawa, looking for a neck breaker. No! It's the backstabber! It's the backstabber on Tozawa! And Carlito picks up a returning pinfall on Alpha Academy's Tozawa.
Here is your winner, Carlito!
Nice little match up there, but Carlito gets the strong win on his return to Monday Night Raw. Great win for Carlito, and Tozawa will have to get back his momentum in the future. But for now, Carlito is on top here, and he's back on Mondays where he belongs. Going solo, what will he do in his upcoming season of the new era of WWE? It'll be interesting to see, that's for sure, but we must move on to your next action and your next matchup. And here comes the Intercontinental Champion, the badass Bron Breakker. He's in the building, and he's in one-on-one action here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Bron Breakker!
Bron comes down to the ring then, after defending his Intercontinental Championship last week in an open challenge where Axiom, wasn't last week, a couple of weeks ago now, but he had an open challenge against Axiom that he defended. And it's Bron Breakker in action tonight. May be a tough test. It's a one-on-one matchup. Who is Bron Breakker facing tonight? Well, it's the Dirty Dominik Mysterio from the Judgment Day, from behind bars to Monday Night Raw tonight, one-on-one against Bron Breakker. It's going to be an interesting matchup for sure.
His opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio!
As much as he is a slimy bastard, he's here tonight, and he's a strong contender for anybody to be facing. Bron Breakker may be the one standing in front of him, but Dom Mysterio knows what it takes to be at the top of this game. His father was, and he's sure looking to recreate that legacy and even better it. And he's on course to do so, and he's on Monday Night Raw here tonight. A step could be in the right direction for Dominik Mysterio. A big win could be for Dominik Mysterio if he beats Bron Breakker here tonight. But it could be an utter domination for the badass. Interesting matchup between these two. Dominik Mysterio, Bron Breakker, non-title, here tonight on Monday Night Raw. But we want to take you to a different step, and it's Vengeance, because that is in a couple of weeks' time, and we can officially announce another matchup. Following the attack from earlier today, when Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest were going at it, it has now been confirmed that at Vengeance, Damian Priest will be going one-on-one with Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. After all the attacks, it comes down at Vengeance. But right now, it's Bron Breakker, it's Dominik Mysterio, and it's one-on-one here tonight. And it starts off strong for Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker now looking to whip Dom Mysterio into the ropes, but they bounce off each other. And that could cause separation for Dominik Mysterio, and he can take control of that. With a big clothesline, he does so. Dom now looking to go high, flying, and misses it. Bron Breakker dodges and ducks the offense. Now Dom gets thrown into the corner. And here come the boots to the throat of Dom Mysterio. It's the powerhouse of Bron Breakker, the power of Breakker. Can destroy anybody. But the shoulder, the spirit's the corner, and now he throws him over his shoulders. And Breakker has taken control of this matchup against Dominik Mysterio. Bron Breakker forced to contend with at this moment in this season of WWE. Winning that Internet Championship at Backlash against Bronson Reed. Defending in open challenge against Axiom as we come in that Raw. And now he's here in a non-title match against Dominik Mysterio. Bron Breakker's going to go high flying and lands on the top of Dom Mysterio. That's the thing about Bron Breakker. He can do anything towards you. He can beat you in the ring with pure strength. He's got the speed to match anybody. And he can go high flying to match the high flyers. But Dom Mysterio hits a massive uppercut and shocks Bron Breakker. Is he going to get pinfall? No. Kick out at 2, but that must have shocked Bron Breakker. And the power of the uppercut must have concussed Breakker. But now Dom Mysterio's gone all over Bron Breakker and Hurricane Rana's him. Suddenly Dom Mysterio's turned the tide in his favour. And it's all Dom Mysterio now. It's the first time we've seen Dominik Mysterio in this new season as well. So it'll be interesting to see what he does in this new era. The stomp to the back. And now he can stomp the hand of Bron Breakker. One way to beat him is just to beat him down. And he's going to do it once more. Using every tactic he can to beat the likes of Bron Breakker. Don't forget the fact that he can win this tonight would sure put him in a stead to actually get a title match against Bron Breakker. But he's got to do it in the middle of that ring. Or he could get a count out, but you always think the better wins are always in the inside the squared circle. One-on-one. And Bron Breakker with a headbutt. You can turn the tide now. Standing moonsault, and he's going to take the cover. And what if he's going to get the victory? No, kick out of 1 from Dom Mysterio. Bron Breakker trying to get the tide back in his favour. Thorm in the corner. Tries to stomp him and does a running elbow. Now what's Bron Breakker looking to do? He's looking to submit to Dom Mysterio. Will this make Dom Mysterio tap out here? No. Mysterio gets out of it. They can go high, flying with a cross body. Now Bron Breakker rolls to the ropes. Dom Mysterio clotheslines outside the ring. And he follows them outside the ring. And now Dom Mysterio raking the eyes. And now what's Dominik Mysterio going to do? Oh, I don't believe it. It's the suplexes, the 3 suplexes. From the likes of Eddie Guerrero back in the day. Dom Mysterio's done it on the outside though. The brutality of Mysterio. The lack of respect for Mysterio. But he doesn't care. There's anything he could do to win. And that's what he's had in his successful career so far. That's what he's done. And he's looking to, I think, win out this count-out victory. And the referee's got 6 now. To 7. Bron Breakker needs to get back in the ring, but he's up and he's in the ring. And a massive clothesline. And now Bron Breakker throws Dom Mysterio to the ropes, ducks him the first time, and I can spear him. That was out practically out of nowhere. That hits the spear. Will this get the victory for Bron Breakker? No! Kick out for Dominik Mysterio. The match is rolling on here. Mysterio's resilient in this one right now. And here we go. The back and forth. Bron with a hit. Dom tries it, but Bron blocks. Now Dom can hit one. We're back and forth here. Middle of the ring. Monday Night Raw. Back and forth action. Dom Mysterio punches but uppercuts from Bron Breakker. Stops the momentum from Dominik Mysterio. And now Bron Breakker He's going to hit the vintage breaker slam. He's going to go into the cover. But Dom's foot was under the rope. And the ref's called it. And this match is still going on. And now Brock can throw Dom into the corner. And put him on the top rope. And now... Oh my god, a forearm that sent Dominic Mysterio off on the apron and to the outside. That was a heavy fall from Mysterio. And a Bob Breaker can pick Dom back up, throw him into the ring. Pick him back up. And he's going to go for a bear hug. Will this submit Dominic Mysterio here tonight? No, Dom gets out of it with a clap round the head. And a clothesline into the corner. Now a few kicks. Trying to get the momentum back on his side. Trying to get the win. He's going to try and get the cover from those kicks. Will that hit a knockout blow for Bob Breaker? No, a kick out at 2. The match rolls on. Now Dom's going to run to the ropes. And he gets chucked over the top. Heavy landing again for Mysterio now. Bob Breaker using his strength to get the advantage on Dominic Mysterio now. He's got Mysterio back up. He screamed in his face. He picks him up. And Bob Breaker hits the vintage slam again. He's into the cover. Will this get the win on Dominic Mysterio? Yes, it will. Bob Breaker picks up a big win against Dominic Mysterio, and Bob Breaker is still on top form. But Kevin Owens is slid into the ring, and it looks like he's challenging Breaker. And it looks like Breaker's accepted. Could we get Bob Breaker at Kevin Owens at Vengeance? We'll have to wait and find out, but that could be a big matchup. But Bob Breaker gets the win here on Monday Night Raw against Dominic Mysterio, and Kevin Owens has spoken out for a challenge. But we move on now to our next matchup of this evening.
It's Chelsea.
And here comes Chelsea Green. Now, she had an interesting start to this season. She's not really had the fire so far. Let's see if she can capture that tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Yeah, Chelsea Green comes down to the ring for one-on-one action here tonight. A chance to build momentum and get on top. She's struggled so far. She's not won a match yet in this WWE season. She was in the Battle Royale for Backlash for that WWE Women's World Championship. She's had a couple of matches on Raw, but she's failed ever since. Let's see who Chelsea Green will be facing here tonight.
This is my brutality!
And it's Rhea Bloody Ripley! Good luck, Chelsea Green!
From Adelaide, Australia,
Rhea's here for a one-on-one matchup against Chelsea Green then. This could be great momentum for her. Going in to Vengeance, but Raquel's here. Attacks Rhea from behind. She slapped her face into the steel steps and throws Rhea back in the ring. Raquel has blindsided Rhea, and now Rhea's going to take mine off of it and try and take that into a match with Chelsea Green, who could take advantage of that. Rhea's battered, and Chelsea takes this match on forward. How can Rhea deal with this? Well, she's got to, and Chelsea takes advantage with a big knee. This match could be in jeopardy for Rhea Ripley now. Rhea's got to take her mind off that attack and focus on Chelsea Green, but Chelsea Green is looking to take advantage on that and cutters her into the rope. Rhea's got to try and gain some composure after the attack. But Chelsea Green is going to absolutely take advantage of it right now. And is looking to crank on Rhea's neck. Big attack there from Raquel. Rhea and Raquel have been going at it for weeks now. And it all started from when Raquel eliminated Rhea, but will Chelsea Green get the win here? She gets a 2 count, but Rhea kicks out. Yeah, they've been going back and forth recently. I don't think it'll be far for long from getting that confirmed to be going on at vengeance between Rhea and Raquel. But Rhea is trying to get back into control, and stomping in the corner helps that. Now can pick Chelsea Green back up, and she's got her up for a power bomb. Oh, Rhea flies over the top rope. You don't see that often from Rhea Ripley, but she did it there. Obviously having to find some new ground to take care of Chelsea after the attack from Raquel. But now Rhea is back in control at the moment. She's dominating this matchup now. A slow start because of the attack, but now Rhea is firmly on top of this one. Shrugging her shoulders as if the attack didn't even happen. This is how on top form Rhea is, as she's got Chelsea up. As she slams her back down face first into the canvas. Now she picks up Chelsea Green. And she has her. And she has her up and she hits the Riptide. Will Rhea get the win? A quick win on Chelsea Green. Yes, she will. Despite the attack here tonight, Rhea has dominated Chelsea Green. Finishes off with a Riptide that puts away Chelsea Green for good here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
Well, a great win for Rhea Ripley. A dominating display despite the slow start because of Raquel's attack. But it just shows that Rhea is unstoppable at this moment in time. But Raquel is bowing and doubting Rhea's momentum because she's been battering her for weeks. That will surely come in the near future. But it is time for your main event this evening. Let's get Damian Priest and Ilya Dragunov out here. And Damian is out first. Big matchup for your main event of Monday Night Raw here tonight. The attack or the fight from backstage could allow jeopardy for Damian Priest. Let's see how this matchup unfolds.
The contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest then is walking down to the ring. That fight backstage, as I said, that allowed Damian Priest to slam Drew McIntyre through the table backstage. Damian Priest is still in action. But you got to think, he will have his eye around the arena. Because if Drew McIntyre is well, he is surely out for revenge. These two have been going absolutely everywhere with each other. Been battering each other for weeks. Just like Rhea and Raquel, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre have had a bitter rivalry the past few weeks. And that, as I said earlier tonight, is confirmed for vengeance. Damian versus Drew for the World Championship. But tonight, Damian has a tough task ahead of him. And it's because the Mad Dragon is set for 1-on-1 action against him. Ilya Dragunov is back on Raw from the season premiere when he faced CM Punk. He's here tonight to take on a challenger for the World Championship. It's a big test, but who will come out on top? Is it the Mad Dragon? Or is it the former leader of the Judgment Day, the Master? Who will take on and who will take home the win?
From Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya
Yeah, we haven't seen Ilya since the defeat from CM Punk on the season premiere Monday Night Raw, but he's back here tonight to take on Damian Priest. This could be great momentum for Ilya Dragunov. If he can beat Damian Priest here, who's been going back and forth with Drew, he could put himself in the picture here. But it'll be interesting to see how this matchup unfolds between these two men. This surely is going to be a physical altercation between two incredible performers in that ring. The Mad Dragon against Damian Priest. Live in your main event on Monday Night Raw. Ilya is ready. But is Damian? We'll have to find out here in your main event. Ilya is focused as ever. As intense as ever. Let's see how he can use that tonight in this matchup. Let's find out as John Cena rings the bell and this match is underway. A clothesline from Damian Priest straight away. Big physical matchup I think this is going to be tonight. They both run into each other there and a big boot from Ilya sends Damian down and again a big boot. Now Ilya can grab Damian. And he can throw him into the corner, but he dodges it and misses. Now Damian could be on the attack. And it's a backbreaker for Damian Priest. Now he can throw him into the corner. And then diving clothesline that sends Ilya down. And an elbow. Ilya rolls out to the ring. And Damian Priest looking to follow him straight back out. And throw him into the barricade. And now he's looking to put him on the barricade. Stomach first. That's going to hurt for Ilya. And now Damian Priest can tuck Ilya back into the ring. And he looks to go up top. What's he going to do here? He's calling for Ilya to get back up on his feet. And hits a diving axe handle. And he's going to try and get a cover on Ilya from that. Will he get it? No, a kick out at 2. Damian, a strong contender for that World Championship. He's going back and forth with Drew McIntyre. But Ilya Dragunov is a strong contender in himself. He had a great matchup with CM Punk on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw. He did come out a loser in that one. But he's got a chance to regain momentum and get a big win against Damian Priest here tonight. And he jumps over him and ducks him again. And it's a German suplex. And now Ilya can try and get Damian in the corner. It's a flying forearm. And it's Ilya going crazy. Clothesline into the corner. And he's on fire right now. Ilya Dragunov is going crazy in an uppercut. From Priest. From Ilya, sorry. Ilya. Give us something big here. He's going to try and clothesline Damian, but he's reversed that. And now he's kneeing him into the ropes. Vicious from Damian. Now stomps on him, not letting him get back up on his feet. But Ilya's quick to get back on his feet. It's back and forth now. Into the ropes. And a slam from Damian. Another stomp. And a stomp to the leg. And now Damian's got a submission hold. Will this tap Ilya out? Will he submit to Ilya? No! Reversed by Ilya. And a big super kick from Damian. And now he's got him up in his feet. It's Priest! Will this get a big win against Ilya Dragunov here tonight? No! Ilya kicks out. Just about lifts his shoulder. Very weak kick out from Ilya. But Damian looks for an elbow drop. And now an armbar. But Ilya's on the ropes. It might have been Damian actually, but John Cole was there. And a torpedo Moscow from Ilya Dragunov. Could he get a surprise win against Damian Priest here tonight? No, Damian kicks out. And the match continues. What a matchup. 2 quick movements and a slam from Ilya Dragunov. We had Vintage Priest and a Tempeda Moscow. But it's not enough to get the victory for either men so far. The main event rolls on. And a super kick again sends Ilya straight down to the mat. And Ilya's back up on his feet though. And it's back and forth once again. And there's a diving elbow from Priest. He's raising his hand. Don't lose sight of the momentum, Priest. Ilya's not a slouch. And he chucks Damien over his shoulders. And now Ilya looking to hit him with a big move. But Damien Priest has him up for the South of Heaven. Rollins get the win on Ilya Dragunov here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Yes, it will. Priest has beaten Dragunov in a great matchup for your main event. What a win for Priest. But McIntyre's in the ring and he's battering Priest, stomping Amato and forearms to the face. These two hate the sight of each other. And the brawl is on here in Monday Night Raw. These two are going back at it. The back and forth. But Drew McIntyre hits the Future Shock. But that's a settling point for tonight's Monday Night Raw that leaves Drew McIntyre on top. These two hate each other. Which means at Vengeance these two will be in the main event for the World Championship. But thank you for joining us on Monday Night Raw. We will see you next week. But until then, good night.